Lane 5, Holy Childhood, Lane 4, Merle Grove, and Lane 3, Excelsior. 400 meters, two legs up, 200 meters, run by class 2 athletes who compete perhaps only
And
in
just to
the
remind you that at 3 o'clock we move to
team
SportsMax
events
2,
or
and
certainly
at that
no
point
track events,
won't
individual
be able to
track
watch on
events,
YouTube, so stay on SportsMax 2
and
after 3 o'clock
followed
if you
by
want to keep
a
on watching
closing
the
800
corporate
meters
area
run.
development meet. And it's worth watching, worth switching. Hope you're enjoying it on YouTube. 3 o'clock the change comes. SportsMax 2.
Yes, I thought you were going to say corporate area championship. I know.
It's on the tip of my lips every time. Often when I'm writing about track, that's what I call it.
It does feel like a championship, and
It is a championship in everything but by name.
it's on the heels of Eastern championships, Western championships, and it's only right that
Well, Western Champs going on today.
it is. Started yesterday.
Cornwall. Great that they've got track and field going again out in the West. Had a couple of meets in January. First chance. And then the Run for the Republic meet. And now Western Champs going on now.
So they're just about getting ready for this race. There's Excelsior. Their 400 runner, ready for lead off leg. That looks like Deshanique Douglas. She ran the 400-meter hurdles earlier.
Open event for the girls, so she can come back to the medley.
And as we said, she was looking really strong on the running side of the 400 hurdles, and need to work on the hurdling, but this is an open 400, so let's see how Deshanique Douglas fares on leadoff for Excelsior. And Merle Grove Holy Childhood, the Queen's School, and St. Hugh's in this first section of the sprint medley relay.
Sprint medley, first leg is 400 meters. The middle legs, both 200 meters. And the anchor leg, famously, 800 meters. Fluffy white clouds in the background toward the hills and toward Papine. The sign of a bright day that will continue.
Track umpires, get in positions, track umpires.
Sprint medley heats coming up. Excelsior, Merle Grove, great to see them out there. Holy Childhood, the Queen's School, St. Hugh's. So here we go. It's the first heat of the sprint medley for girls, and Excelsior looking good in the first steps as they head up Old Hope Road for the first time. This leg is 400 meters, and it's the team with the golden top, Excelsior, moving best of all. Said Douglas looked like a runner who was learning to hurdle, but her running skills here clear to see.
Yes, no hurdles in front of her, and she's swinging her arms with the baton in as she enters the home straightaway in front. St. Hugh's on the outside, not too far away, but it's all Deshanique Douglas here for Excelsior on this opening leg of the sprint medley relay.
Douglas has done a brilliant job on this first leg for Excelsior. and has taken her team away from the rest. Excelsior have a big lead. Excelsior on the curve, the baton passes for the rest just being made. And Mergrove second, Queens third, the rest further back, but this has been great work on the first leg by Douglas.
Yes, and Excelsior still in her lane for the second leg of this, the first leg of this 200, and now third leg runs the second 200 in the sprint medley.
Second 200, Excelsior still lead, and they're setting up in lane 2 anyway. Watching the officials position them at the 200 mark. The team that's leading gets the inside position. And now Excelsior in lane 1 in the inside position. It's Excelsior who have the lead, and this is comfortable. This is 800 meters now, and a lot can happen over these 2 laps.
A lot can happen indeed, and again, this is an event that the Queen's School tend to be stronger in the corporate area. They do well in the distance. Excelsior comfortably in front with a huge lead at this point on the first lap of this 800 meters.
Coach Dwyer, what does she do? Should she go out hard and discourage people, or should she just stay comfortable and run it home?
Well, if she has a huge lead like that, I think she should maintain it and comfortably push the pace and make sure that she has enough to ward off any challenge and play into her strength. If she knows she has a kick, she can afford to be a little bit more comfortable, but if not, she keeps going, hold the pace the best that she can.
On the bright skies at Jamaica College, Excelsior have the lead in the medley. This is just about the end of the first lap of the anchor leg, and it's Excelsior who have led from the start. Douglas gave them a good start on the 400 leg. The 200 runners boosted them forward, and now they've got a 10, 20, 30, 40 meter lead.
40 meter lead, and Merle Grove in second, Queens back in third. Excelsior seems well clear and starting to jog a bit. Don't think that's intentional, so she's tiring, and I think the strategy was to get a lead, maintain it, and she's trying to do just that.
Mergrove in second, giving chase, but they're back 30 meters. Excelsior turning into the final turn, looking weary on this anchor leg, but still, as Douglas strolls across the field, looking like she's had a Sunday stroll in the last half hour, 4 hurdles and 400 medley leg. She looks calm as her teammate heads into the straightaway with still a 25 meter lead. The lead is being cut, but not fast enough, nor quickly enough, nor enough to change the result that we've guessed from the first leg with Excelsior in heat number 1. 4:25 on the clock as Excelsior wrap up qualifying in the medley. Nice and easy for Excelsior. 4:31.66.
I don't think the 800 winner would agree with you that it was nice and easy. It looked excruciating for her crossing the line, but she won, got her team qualified, and that's the most important thing. And they did the work up front, leading from the first leg with their 4 hurdler Douglas, Deshanique Douglas, and Excelsior, the winners. There is the athlete from Merle Grove, who qualified in second place, and Queen's School
4:38.50, and the Queen's School across the line third, 4:43.43.
So again, a hot day here at Jamaica College, and there is Deshanique Douglas. She kicked off the 400 meter leg for Excelsior, and their 800 meter athlete there. Again, she won, but was feeling the burn by this time. And again, it's really hot here, so all of that playing into it's at 800 meters plus it's very hot, but they got the job done for Excelsior Eagles, and they're in the final.
Eagles flying high in the medley. Second heat taking the track now. That's Campion Immaculate. the Convent of Mercy Alpha and Woolmer's girls will be in lane 6.
Heat 2 of the sprint medley open for girls comes up in a short while.
So I've been liking what I've been seeing from Convert of Mercy Alpha Academy. They've looked quite lively across the shorter sprints in classes 4 and 3. So very good to see. They were really good in my time in the hurdles with Rosemary Carty and Charmaine Williams. So good.